Depending what calendar you use, the new year begins in spring in mid-March to early April. 14 days after the new year, we start with Passover, which is when the bride and groom are engaged. The Feast of Unleavened Bread immediately follows Passover and is symbolic of removing sin from our lives. The Feast of First Fruits also takes place during the week-long Passover celebration, YAHUSHA the Messiah being the first of fruits born from the grave. 50 days after the following Sabbath is Shavuot, which is when the bride and groom say their vows, I do, or this we will do. Then comes the Fall Feast. Starting on the first day of the 7th month of September is the Feast of Trumpets, also known as the day no man knows the day or hour. And that is the feast our Messiah will return on, as the Day of Atonement takes place 10 days after this, and that is the wedding between the bride and groom. And then 5 days after Atonement comes the week-long celebration of Sukkot, the wedding banquet or wedding supper of the Lamb. Deuteronomy 16:16 tells us on 3 of these days, we are to present ourselves and bring an offering. In the days of old, they would offer a lamb, but our shepherd demonstrated that our lives are the lambs. So on Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot, we inspect our own lives for spot and blemish. And then we ritually cleanse in living or running water like the priests would do in mikveh pools before serving in the temple. In the Messianic covenant, we are the priests, and our body is the temple where spiritual sacrifices are made. And then we circumcise our hearts, letting His will be done rather than our own, as we offer up our lives to do our Father's will. Mikveh, circumcision, and offering. Meditate on these 3 words, learn what they mean, and apply them to your walk in observance of these feast days, and you will find yourself walking the way on the path to life that few find. I highly recommend the book The Narrow Gate in the Kingdom by Rav Shaul for an advanced study on this. You can read both of those for free on his website, ravshaul.com.